Porcelain paving is available in a lot of different shapes and sizes and thicknesses, which we all know. And you can actually buy porcelain as thick as 50 millimeters, but at Aveda, all of our porcelain paving tiles come in 20 mil as standard, which is more than enough what it's going to be used for in your garden or maybe even a balcony. So here I've got one of our samples, which is Avon Grey, and you can actually get these samples on our website for free. But you can quite clearly see the thickness of the tile, which is 20 millimeters thick. Now we do get asked quite a lot of questions about how thick a tile should be on a mortar bed, and we'd probably advise that it should be no thinner than 20 millimeters. And it is quite a common mistake for people to make, to just go for a thinner tile if they like the style of it. But this is just going to cause problems in the future, because as it is on a mortar bed, over time it's going to sink a little bit, and it could even cause large cracks running through the tile, which is obviously not what we want at all. Now, another question that we get asked a lot is how thick a tile should be on a raised system like our tectonic system. So using an aluminium system or pedestals to support your porcelain tile can have a lot of benefits over a traditional mortar method. For a start, the initial cost is going to be a lot cheaper. This obviously is dependent on the height build-up that maybe needs to be achieved from the ground level, which can be a cheaper option as well. So thicker porcelain tiles are reserved for areas which maybe a car or heavy object is going to be moving on it. And a 30 mil tile is probably going to be more likely for driveways or even car showrooms, anywhere that's got really heavy objects on it. And the reason for this is that it's going to be far less likely to crack, and even if the bed is laid on a mortar, it's probably not going to move as much. So there is the option to use porcelain indoors as well. A lot of people go for it in bathrooms or kitchens, and this is very common to use maybe a 10 mil thick tile. We would really only expect sort of light foot traffic and maybe some tables or chairs on the area. And indoor porcelain tiles are hardly ever on a suspended system and are almost always laid on a mortar bed. And this keeps the surface waterproof and stops any water damage from the floor sort of coming from underneath. So now that we've told you a little bit more about the thickness of porcelain tiles, you might be thinking about it as an option for your outdoor area. So if you'd like to hear more information about the ranges we have available, or even our tectonic suspended system, please make sure to get in contact with us using the details below. We also do recommend that you don't just take our word for it at all. We also have a Trustpilot review page, which a lot of our customers have posted some really nice comments on it, so we recommend that you head over to there, and the link is in the description below as well.